Guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So if it's your first time, this is your girl Beauty by Chini. Okay guys, today is all about eyebrow tutorial. So if you have been watching most of my video guys, you will see that I have not done my eyebrow once in any of my makeup tutorial. Like I meant the recent videos, okay, not the old ones. All right, so today I'm gonna be coming down to show you guys how to look natural, and mostly for the people who have black eyebrows like mine. Okay, eye pencil like this one right here, you can actually use this one here. Let me show you guys how it's looking like. Okay, so you can actually use a brown like this, and if you have brown eye pencil, you can as well use something very similar to black, okay, or maybe not that black, but because I already have black brows, so I'm basically gonna use my eyebrow pencil, okay, which will keep me looking natural. Okay, I don't actually want anything that will stress me, like make me look like zombie. So guys, that's basically it. Yeah, so the next one I'm gonna use is, of course, you need your concealer. You need your concealer to start with, so I'm gonna be using this concealer today. So this concealer is actually from Makeup Revolution. All right, so and this is in shade C11, if you guys can see it. So that's basically the concealer I'll be using in today's tutorial. And again guys, of course, you will never forget your brush. You actually need a brush like this kind of brush. That's basically what you need to, you know, get you started, to make you, you know, apply it very well. This brush, I use it in so many things, not only for this eyebrows. Okay, you can use it for eyeshadow and as well as your eyebrows. So that is it. And another one, again, of course, you will never forget, is your brush. I call it brush, actually I don't know the name. All right, let me show you guys. I actually don't know the name. All right, so I call it eyebrow brush. So this is basically how it's looking like, okay, if you really need it. So, and again, another one you need is your brow soap. Of course, you guys, you need your brow soap, and I'm using this brow soap from Kiss Beauty, and this is so amazing. It's a very nice product. So, and again, to get it started, to get it better, to get it right, you actually need your setting spray. I'm actually using this setting spray from Makeup Revolution. You can also get this from their website as well. So this is it, and you use it. So what I'm going to use this water to do is that, first off, I'm going to open this like this. This is actually how the soap is looking like. Inside is white. So you actually need something wet. You can use water. So all depends on what works for you. So basically, I'm going to spray a little amount of it inside like this. So to get it wet. Once you get that, then you go with your brow brush and start brushing it up this way. So you need to get your brows brushed up. If not, you'll be doing a lot of mistake. If you actually have a brow that is long, you can as well trim it with your trimmer or with your scissors. All right, it all depends on what works for you. In this tutorial, I'm actually gonna be doing one face, one side brow. Okay, so I won't be doing two of them to show you guys the difference. Okay, and this is the particular brow I'm gonna be doing. All right guys, now that I've gotten this out of the way, so first off, I'm gonna use this brow pencil to start applying it. Like, start this way. Okay, I start from the ending, like where I end the trimming. All right, so I'm gonna draw it like this. Okay, so I've gotten this shape. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start from the up again. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing. All right guys, so basically this is how it's looking like, and you guys can see the difference between this one right here and this particular one. There is a lot of difference from this side and this side by men looking. So I'm gonna start filling them in so that you guys will see how full this side will become, and you will compare it with this side. And remember, when you are filling in your brows, please always make sure that you don't pack in all the eye pencil inside. You just need to apply it in a normal way, all right, to make it look natural. All right, so I'm gonna, those areas that are empty are mostly the places that I want to fill in. Hope you guys are seeing it. All right guys, so this is actually how it's gonna look like when you finish filling it in. So okay, up here I want to apply a little bit to fill in those areas because there are some gaps in there, but I wouldn't want to apply so much that it will be noticeable. All right, so this is basically what we are working with, and to compare it with the other side, you'll see the both differences. All right guys, so after that I'm gonna go back again to brushing it up a little bit, and as well as, okay, to get the shape, because when you brushing it up a bit, it will actually make the pencils that you pack in there to be lighter, to be little, you know, light. So that is what it does. All right, I think I've gotten this out of the way. So I've already showed you guys the concealer that I'm working with. So I'm gonna basically apply a little amount of it right here. I'm trying to make it focus, so I'll apply this amount right here. So what I will do next is to take, of course, a little amount of it. You can take a little amount, it can take a big quantity as well, all right, to get it started. So first off, I'm gonna start applying it under here this way. You guys see how I applied it. So I'm gonna also, the under now is fine, so I'm gonna do the same thing up here. All right, so basically this is what we are working with, and you guys can see it's actually beautiful, guys. So you can actually as well compare it with this side. You see the differences right there. So it's time to blend, because once you are done applying all these things, so the next thing you are going to do after that is to blend it. So but before I go into blend it, I would like to also bring the concealer more up here. Do you guys see how it's looking like? Of course, if you want to blend it, you can as well use this, like this is concealer brush. All right, this is concealer brush. You can use it to blend it. You see, it's flawless concealer brush. So if you don't have this brush, you can as well as use the sponge here to blend it. The sponge, I use this sponge to do a lot of things. It's basically for setting powder, okay? You can use it to blend it, or you can as well use beauty blender to blend it. So it depends on what works for you. So basically this is what I'm going to be using for today's tutorial. So I'm going to start off to start blending the end before going up, because if you don't get the down blend, so it will look somehow. So this is actually what I'm doing right now. You see how smooth that is? So start blending the down will actually help you to blend out those harsh lines that you already have. All right. Alright guys, so this is basically what we are working with. As you guys can see, you see the difference between this side and actually this side. So this is basically how you look like when you finish doing your brow, when you finish taking your brows to the next level. Okay, so I love this brow so much. To compare it with this side is amazing. It's totally beautiful. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Imagine if I'm going for any look today. This is absolutely perfect. So basically the step that will help you to get your brows looking this beautiful is by shaping it. Make sure you trim your brows, trim it the shape of your face. It's based on what works in your face. You don't shape your brows because you see Chini shaping her brows this way. All right, so you shape your brows according to the face you have. Brows is something that works with face. The one that works in my face might not be the one that will work in your face. So, and again, the use of concealer for your brow is you use concealer to, you know, correct those lines, the places where you have errors, and as well as the places where you did mistakes and errors
are the same thing, Chili.
Okay, so you use it to, you know, correct the mistakes you did in your brows, and as well as to bring out the beauty of your brows. So imagine drawing your brows with no concealer. It will look beautiful though, but it will not actually look perfect like the way it's looking right now, the way it's looking in this video. So yeah, as I'm looking at it in my monitor, it's amazing, it's beautiful, guys. I absolutely love this. Like, I love it. And let me know what you guys think, if you like this type of bra, and if you do, also give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next video. Remain blessed and have a godly fantastic day. Bye guys.